This is my reading, and hopefully visual if all goes according to plan. It shall. We don't plan over here, though. This is Monkey and Shmoe, my live reading. Shmoe, an Australian Sasquatch, meanders over to a tree, a very peculiar tree, one with black oak and an almost eyeball-like center. Shmoe notices, while smoking, as he always does, an apple hanging from the tree. Oi, mate. Is that an apple? Fuck yeah, I'm hungry as shit. Panning over, Shmoe's lifelong friend, Monkey, appears. As Shmoe takes a bite of his apple. This thing tastes fucking incredible, mate. Oi, Shmoe. What's that thing, mate? As Monkey points to the skyline above their heads. What they see is unlike anything they've ever seen before. What they notice rising above their heads is almost alive looking. It looks malleable. It's a constant streak of moving cells, or it almost looks like electricity in a physical form. It radiates. It makes a slight hum that almost seems as it wouldn't be able to be heard
or even seen
by a creature's ear
or eyes
made by God. Monkey continues to examine this being of light, pointing up towards it. The thing looks fucking weird, mate. It's all moving and shit. Is that thing fucking looking at us, mate? The being of light appears to acknowledge their existence and presence. Shmoe continues. Yeah, man. It's just staying there, too. The two parties share a glance. And then, as they continue to stare at each other, a beam, a hue, begins to radiate around the two. Oi, what the hell, mate? The conduit's working. The hell's a conduit, mate? Shmoe replies to Monkey. It's exactly what's going to save us. As rain descends upon from the almost metallic-like clouds with strange lights, or what appears to be lights glimmering at the bottom of the cumulonimbus. Rain starts to form. It begins puddling above, falling down. Shmoe, with his head already in flames, states, "Boy, mate, looks like it's about to rain, innit? If I don't get inside, my smokes will go out." Shmoe holds his hand to the falling rain, creating a pool within his palm. Monkey, now above his creation, standing atop of it, the thing he has referred to as a conduit, a four-wheeled spaceship by the looks of it. It's begun to radiate light as soon as that being of light acknowledged their existence, and it shines and radiates a strange yellow color you can almost feel. From atop the conduit, Monkey says, Yeah, fair enough, mate. Anyways, this thing's sure coming together. Panning back over to a mountainside, rocky, mountainaceous mountain. In the background, you can almost see the beginning of what looks to be a tornado forming in the near distance. Rain still falls, coating the landscape in H2O. On the side of this mountain, there is a cave where we find our heroes seeking shelter and warmth. Within the cave, we find the two Sasquatches huddled together around a freshly made fire. There's darkness all around them. The dimly lit flame is the only catalyst to get them through the night. The fire has started. There's vegetation all around. There's rocks. Rain falls off the side of the mountain, and you can hear the condensation begin to pool. Sitting around the fire, we have the two Sasquatch, Shmoe and Monkey. Oh, mate, so I was thinking, ain't you mentioned those rottens told you that you need a track or rail of some sort? With Monkey's face illuminated by the glowing flames. Yeah, that's right, my mate. Need a sort of traction to get it moving. You sure that conduit thing's gonna be alright, mate? I'm sure it'll be fine. The weather god begins brewing a tornado. You can hear the wind begin to blast through the entrance of the cave. You can hear the wind coursing, beginning to swell. Sounds like a dastardly storm is approaching. Oh, mate, that fucking wind is fucking killer right now, mate. Shmoe expresses his unsurety of the safety of the group. Monkey begins to get tired from a long day's work and emits a yawn that radiates all around the cave. That right, well, I'm getting real tired, mate. Think I'm a lie down. Almost as quickly as stated, Monkey falls into a deep slumber. His dreams are wild. Visions of the past, present, and future. Wind, weather, waves. A dreamscape. That is Monkey's mind. On the outside, however, he's laying flat upon a bed of rocks, with Shmoe examining the camp they have now set up for themselves. Monkey goes to light another smoke, staring out the cave entrance, gazing into the storm. A tornado can be visibly seen from the entrance of the cave as Shmoe peers out in the vast landscape, and the wind puts out his smoke. Undeterred, Shmoe begins to light another, and the wind puts out his match. Holy fuck, mate, that's a tornado. Monkey, wake the fuck up, cunt. There's a fucking tornado outside, mate. Shmoe begins to rustle, making a lot of noise. And Monkey does not rise immediately, so he grabs a rock and tosses it upon his sleeping, in quotations, body. The rock falls flat upon Monkey's face. Pebbles land in his eye as he is already awake. What the hell, you hit me with a rock, mate? Enough of that, can't go. Look, can't. Monkey rises, stretches, yawns, as Shmoe calmly lights yet another. They both peer out to the entrance of the cave and emit a scream as they see A tornado has begun to form right next to the conduit. It's gonna get the conduit, mate. We gonna save it, we gonna move it. There's a storm. As far as eye can see, darkness, a swirl of gust, dirt, rock, winds, blasting from all directions. Without thinking twice, Monkey beelines it for the conduit spaceship-looking thing. What the fuck are you doing? Right? It's fucking storming out here. We gotta move it. End scene. Chapter 2. Time and Space. Monkey awakes after being thrashed about the cockpit, leading him to lose consciousness. But afterwards he wakes. The gentle push-pull of waves in the tide is all that is recognizable to Monkey. A car, unbeknownst to any of the two's prior knowledge or engagements, is shrieked out above them as Shmoe gazes up through the cockpit window to see. What the fuck is that bird, ma? An almost dinosaur prehistoric type of creature is grazing the skies above them, unrecognizable to their memories. They have not seen such a creature ever. From within the cockpit, the two sasses begin to exchange in conversation. How did we just survive that shit, man? Shmoe responds with a simple shrug, taking pulls from his smoke. Where are we? The conduit bobs to and fro, being rejected in no specific direction. Definitely not still, though. The ocean, mate. The ocean? Looks like it, mate. Isn't that crazy? Made it to the edge of the continent. No, mate, you don't remember. When we were in space, the continent split up and got blown up by some sort of comet fireball thing. A very confused face is, replacing his normal look on his Sasquatch-like features. Monkey with one eyebrow up and 3 dots coming from his head sits there in confusion. Shmoe, rather surprised by this response to them seeing the end of Pangea and the continents separating. Are you fucking kidding me, cunt? Not at all, mate. How we gonna get out of here, mate? No fucking idea, cunt. The two stay still bobbing to and fro, as the ocean holds them, cradles them, but not in a dear, sincere way. An auspicious, strange, suspicious kind of way. The water below them erupts. They're jolted several hundred feet in the air and stay there. The two look out the cockpit and look down to see yet another monster. A giant, and I mean giant. Dinosaur? The waves splash in all directions, giant waves that would have surely sunk the conduit if they were not now above the creature, atop of its head. Even the crows and the clouds are surprised at this turn of events. Silence ensues as the two look down and see the giant beast precariously holding them above its noggin. Its colorful yet reptile-like eyes gaze up at the angle that lines up with Shmoe and Monkey's, staring down, locked in eye contact with one another. A few seconds pass. The two are now flying through the air. as the monster has jolted its head back and sent them flying. The great roar that the monster had emitted prior to sending them on a high-velocity journey is all they hear in the background as it echoes and slowly becomes less hearable. Holy shit, con. Oh, what the fuck is that? We're headed right for it. Crash land. The two, obviously deterred and confused in all types of awry, look in all directions as they now are landing on pure, fine sand. That fucking triangle cunt. Where the fuck are we? The two have now landed in what appears to be ancient Egypt, but not the ancient Egypt you read in the books. A giant ape has climbed above the pyramid and is engaged in a dance of fate with what appears to be a giant flame-breathing lizard. Giant crab monsters and all types of hell-raised creatures surround the two. And that, my friends, is where we find Shmoe and Monkey for the next possible installment of Shmoe and Monkey on Ben Stone. And this has been Monkey and Shmoe Part 1. Stay tuned for the next comic.